My name is Alex Buchunga, a film refugee producer and the CEO of Stand for the Refugee Africa. I'm in Uganda as a refugee from DRC, South Kivu. I'm here for 15 years, settlement of Nakivale Refugee Settlement in Uganda. My concern of this interview today is to speak about my experience since I came to Nakivale, Uganda. I have been here working with different youth initiative project in Department of Livelihood, Community Service, UNHCR Nakivale, the Field Unity, and the OPM, the Office of Prime Minister. We have different youth in our settlement that they are doing different activities for their life living. We have filmmakers, we have musicians, we have art, we have fashion makers, we have modeling, we have comedy groups. We have different initiatives of younger people in the settlement. Since we started this initiative that is running on how to support younger people, we face many challenges because of funds. We really totally facing problems because of funds in our settlement. Majority refugees, we are here and we are working on our community because I led this CBA, which is SRA. So we are trying our best and we are working to make sure that refugees, they can also get their good future and they can stand together and to build their capacity in their life. In this youth department or youth initiative project, we have women, which we call single mothers. We have youth, boys and girls, young people in the settlement. But because of lack of funds, many people, they are really suffering. Yes, we knew that government of Uganda is there to give us where to stay and to support us in different way of security according to mandate of UNHCR and government of Uganda. We appreciate for the government of Uganda to give us where to stay. Yes, we feel that Uganda is home. Also, UNHCR is there also to support refugees in the little they have. But this little isn't enough for refugees. I'm going to speak about 5 points regarding life of refugees or living of refugees in the settlement. One is education. Education is very hard for refugees to access scholarships. 2, health is also difficult for refugees to get a good quality of health care in the settlement. Food security is also a problem for refugees to feel that the food which they are getting from World Food Program isn't enough because they totally reduced the food. And communication also, it's a big problem in the settlement according to the situation of communication. how to transform the information that refugees are facing in the settlement. Here in this settlement, we don't have any radio station. We don't have any TV. Where there's a big number of refugees, we have old cases. We have middle refugees, We have new arrivals. And all those refugees, they are facing a lot of problems. If we come for transport in the settlement, from settlement to the city of Mbarara, there's a distance. Refugees, to get the amount of paying those transport, it's very hard. And also for the water, it's really very difficult for refugees to get water in the settlement of Nakivale. Water is a very big problem in our settlement. You can find that no way people to fetch water is a big problem. We have a big number of refugees in the settlement. Right now I'm talking. There's a people which are doing business, refugees, they are doing business on their own small capital. So one jerrycan right now I'm talking is 1,000 Ugandan shillings. The refugees to buy water. So refugees, we are buying water because we have lack of water in the settlement. And also, we have a big problem on how to get funds. If we could get direct funds, we can understand how to transform and how to help our community. But our community are suffering because we have no funds yet. SRA, stand for the Refugee Africa, is an initiative of younger refugees and the host communities in Uganda came together and work together to support refugees which are suffering, which are facing problems. And also we are working on it to defend and to advocate the refugee human rights. So the human rights of refugees, or the right of refugees, we're also intervening in that point because we found that a refugee's right is not really given out. That's why we, SRA, we transform this. We intervene on different problems of refugees in the settlement in Uganda and beyond. We hope that this video is going to help out how refugees are suffering. We have this problem on lockdown, which is very hard on nowadays. Refugees are not moving. As I said, that transportation is totally hard for the refugees in the settlement. So right now, refugees, we are in a hard condition because not enough food, transport is very high, communication problems, and the other needs. Refugees are suffering. We need your support, please. I beg the human organization and donors, together with Samaritans from different international organizations, national organizations, local organizations, to support refugees in this critical condition of COVID-19. COVID-19 has become a big problem, which have already made refugees and host communities and different people world to never achieve their goals. We are not working, we are just home. Stay home meaning that we are at home. This is our office where we are, of SRA and the Nakivale movies. So, stay home has made also people to never progress. Nothing's going on. We are suffering. And this critique of stay home, no food, you can stay home, yes, we understand. We do it. But how can we stay home without eating? Refugees majority, women, widows, single mothers. They are suffering. Children at home, they are suffering. So we call for the raising voices of the support fund. Support refugees in Uganda. Support refugees in Nakivale. Add more funds to the refugees. Make sure that refugees, they can access their good life. We are here and we need your support. We are here because of you. You are there because of us. We need your support. Please. Refugees are human beings. Refugees, they need life, they need good life, they need right. And their right has to be given in a good way, not in a critical way. I myself am a refugee, as I said. But I need also my right to be given. I need others' right to be given. We shall appreciate if our request is under consideration. Thank you.